Good morning. Alright, so, yeah, I'm moving slow this morning. I have somewhere I'm supposed to be at around 10, so I'll be getting out the door here pretty soon. I'm dressed, I'm ready. I don't have any makeup on. I probably have a little left over from last night. I did wipe my face off, but getting those deep breaths is painful. I'm still very sore all throughout my right shoulder area. And I told a friend yesterday I wish I could just shove an ice pack up under my rib cage, up under my shoulder blade and by my ribs, because that area burns so bad. But it is what it is. I laid on ice a lot yesterday, and then I ended up taking ibuprofen before bed last night, and I took melatonin so I'd sleep because it had been hard to sleep. So I slept. About 4 o'clock this morning, my little one crawled in the bed with us, had me shoved up against this wall, and about 6:30 or so when we started getting up, I was just like, you gotta move, kid. My husband moved him over to the other side of the bed. Of course, then he just snuggled back over to me, which I love, but I woke up very not congested, just dry, because I took allergy medicine. So my 5-year-old's laying here with me. We're all snuggled up. I'm gonna turn this other light on. And I got so tickled at him because we're laying here, we're snuggled up, and I said, do I have a horse in my throat this morning? He said, no. I said, do I have a frog in my throat this morning? He goes, yeah. I said, okay, let's test it out. I went, ribbit. I said, yep, I got a frog in there. He just giggled. It woke him up. So it was fun. All right. I want to show y'all. A friend of mine got me this set. Isn't this gorgeous? It's the Starry Night. I love it. And there's a bracelet, which is right here. So I love it. My watch died, so I have a new watch coming today, and I can't wait to get it because I keep looking at my wrist to see what time it is, and I can't, and it's driving me bananas. So yeah, but this morning, oh, my neck's sore. She massaged my neck really good yesterday, and it is very tender. Which everything's tender. Just it hurts in general than the massage. So I am scratching my back because it itches. I'm taking a friend to a food bank this morning, and I hadn't taken her for several months, and she asked me to take her because she needed it. So we're gonna do that this morning. So I'll be getting stuff, and I'll share whatever we get. And then we actually have another one on Monday that we're gonna go to. It's a local one right here in town. It helps. I don't do it all the time, but when I do take her, I usually get it for us too because we have a big family. So I'll show y'all what I end up getting, but I've cross-stitched a little bit this morning. I've been working on this dogwood. I should have already finished it, but pain levels have not allowed me to focus. I'll sit down, I'll do a little bit, and then I'll mess up on it, and I'll just quit for a little bit. And then I'll come back to it, and I'll do a few stitches here and there, and it's a slow process. So, yeah. When I get home today, I took this yesterday afternoon. It's one a day, so I'll take one this afternoon, and hopefully it'll help bring that inflammation down more. I'll probably take ibuprofen this morning to get me through the morning. But yeah, it's just a process of letting this heal. I can't lift anything, so I told my friend that I'm taking today that I can't lift. She said, well, I'll pick up your box for you and put it in the van. I said, okay. And then I got to thinking about it, and I thought I might bring her back here and let her help me bring it in the house before I take her home because I won't be able to lift it and bring it in the house. I would have to bring a little bit at a time, which I could do that, but she already said she didn't mind helping me. So we might come back here first and do that. So that's where I'm at this morning. Gonna go ahead and go get her here in a few minutes, and then probably take some ibuprofen before I leave, and probably take a nap this afternoon because this wipes me out. I took 3 little bitty naps yesterday, like 10-minute naps, or 10 to 30-minute naps, just because I could not stay awake. Like once I lay down on ice, I would just doze off because I would relax finally. So, yeah. I feel for people now more than I ever have who have chronic pain, because I've had this for over a week, and it is not fun. It's very draining. All right, so I just got home from the food bank, and I haven't really done food bank hauls because we don't, I mean, I usually, if I do any, there's only 2 a month, but this one is usually a lot bigger, so we got a little bit, and I'm thankful. All right, so I got 7 cake donuts. My kids will use those for snacks, and I got some these little mini donuts. I'm still struggling to breathe, so if you hear me heavy breathing, it's just because I'm still having problems. All right, so I got a loaf of cinnamon bread, strawberries, which my kids love for smoothies, cherry turnovers, garlic bread, which my 14-year-old daughter has been begging for, a salad kit, 2 pounds of ground chicken, which my family are not big fans of normally. So my plan with these is to take these, thaw them out, and then make like chicken patties out of them and fry them, and we'll see. These lunchbox snacks, we got 5 of those, 1 for each of my kids. Some bone broth, pork fajita meat, 3 packs of these salami and cheese, which some of my kids absolutely love. She would have given me more, but I told her just to give me 3 because I knew 2 kids that do love it, 1 that might. I didn't want to waste them. A full sub supreme sandwich that is completely frozen, and I might throw it in the oven and warm it up for me and my husband for lunch today. And then maybe have a salad, because there's these marinated mozzarella balls. That and the honey balsamic salad would be so good for lunch. All right, so also I got chicken and vegetable dinner. I've never seen this before. It just looked interesting because they let us pick 7 pantry items. So my 7 pantry items were these things right here. I think I got 7. 3, 4, yeah, I got 7. A can of condensed soup. This is different. Coconut condensed milk, strawberry flavor. I just thought we might could find something fun to do with that. Some diced tomatoes with green chilies. Coconut milk. Can always find something to do with that. Cashew powder. They had peanut butter, but I thought I might try this for myself. I don't know. So yeah, this is this little bit. And then we're going to skip over past the dirty dishes in the sink because there's a few. Not a whole lot. I did do the dishes. They gave us this whole box full of sweet potatoes and tomatoes. So praise the Lord. On my meal plan tonight was BLTs. And I already bought some little tomatoes, but I just got some small ones. These are the perfect size for BLTs. So, yes, we've got all of this, and I'm very thankful. And I'll be back later because we're going to make the BLTs for supper. So I'll go ahead and record that when I do that. But, yeah, this was my nice little food bank haul today. I'm very, very thankful. And got to get everything put away, and then I'm going to warm this up for lunch. Yeah, so I didn't notice this was dog food. I hope other people do. Because that cracked me up. I was like, I picked it up and I was like, why is there a dog? Oh, this is dog food. Yeah. Fun. My dog will enjoy it. All right. Well, today it was actually cool enough to wash my car without having AC in the car. So after I picked up the kids, we went through and enjoyed it. I had them cleaning up the inside while we ran through the drive-thru, so that helped. So my van's not so bad. But it was kind of funny because I have one child who has always been terrified of car washes. And then about a year ago, all of a sudden he says, I want to go through the car wash. I like the car wash now. So today when I said, okay, we're going to go through the car wash, he immediately said, I don't want to. So, well, you don't get a choice today. We're going through the car wash. And we did. And he enjoyed it. So now I have a nice, clean van.
Beautiful.
They're beautiful.
There is wonderful power in love. There is power, wonder working power.
Alright, so this evening on our meal plan was BLTs. I wanted something super simple, so I put bacon in the oven and then got everything ready. I'm actually not eating with them. Most of the kids had snacked when they got home from school and they're not even hungry. So I'm laying down for now while they eat, and I'll eat later if I'm hungry. But anyway, I got that all done, and now I'm going to rest for a while. Also, I poured my bacon grease into a jar. I've been collecting it, and haven't used much, so I went from just having a tiny bit in the bottom of that jar to now it's about halfway full. And I have one more pan of grease to pour into it, so I should have a full jar in the next couple of weeks if I don't use it. And it'll be very handy to have around.
Oh yeah. Miracle cure has killed fifth person.